Hi, welcome to the Social Space. I am Eric Crossland, and I know a lot about cars. I can look at a car's headlights and tell you exactly which way it's coming. That's right, a little joke off the top. Hey, to my left, Teresa Case. Hey, are you just taking over for Jackie? Hey, I got a question for you. Your lower third always says, it says ready whenever Jackie needs me or something like that. Do you want to say something else? You can think about it. You like that.
All right. Well,
it can say
I like Teresa being here. She's fun.
I do too.
Yeah.
Says Andrew Bell over here.
Yes.
Yours says co-host, but what I'm saying is her lower third says available when Jackie needs you. That was a joke the first show you were on because you said that. I'm just saying if you want something like smartest woman in the world or
pick a good one.
Yeah, pick something good. You can think about it. You can tell me later if you want.
Queen for a day.
Queen for a day. That's what it'll say. To my right, Jeff Turnbo. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great,
Thanks for being here,
awesome.
man.
Thank you.
We got to thank our sponsors real quick, and then we're going to get right to Nicole's Jewelry, of course. Nicole's. I said it wrong. News Talk. I'm doing them out of order. Channel 6, KAUZ, 1035. That's where we air Sunday nights, unless there's a doubleheader sometimes on CBS football. We're a little bit late sometimes. Town Square Media, News Talk 1290, the audio version. That's 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Listen along with Greg Hager on the tractor if you want. I mean,
I hope he's still listening.
He's in his tractor. You're at your home or wherever you are. You can't get on the tractor with Greg. And then, of course, Impact Signs at Falls Truck Center, and then our newest sponsor, Brinapola, Drink and Clink, and Jeff, you'll be leaving with one of those.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, right now? Okay. All right, so Jeff, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you're connected to NACO.
Oh, gosh. This one's easy for me. This is an easy question. I'm fifth generation. It was my great-grandfather's business. He immigrated here in the turn of the century, and we've had about 133 years in a row of family business. So,
So awesome. I guess it's been successful.
So far, winging it. We have 5 generations now. I'm actually fourth. My son's fifth, and he just had a kiddo. So we jokingly say the 6th generation was born this week.
Oh, nice.
That is very cool.
Nice. Tell him to get to work. He's 1 week old.
Put him in the commercials.
It's that work ethic.
Yeah, he can be in commercials.
So
Baby.
Jeff, y'all have an event coming up called 24K Kids.
Yeah, 24K Kids was kind of a weird idea we tried a few years ago, actually before COVID. The idea behind this is we like to celebrate our anniversary. We love celebration. Kind of what the jewelry business is about. Yeah. But it wasn't about us, so we took the idea of 24 Karat Kids. We're a big proponent of kids organizations. So we do a fundraiser a weekend this month. And all the money that we raise goes to mostly local organizations, foster care. We're a big proponent of a World for Children, local foster care. There's right now 43,000 kids in Texas in foster care. So as much energy and funds and time and highlighting we need to put on that. We also do a few other organizations that are national. We're a big fan of St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So. I love their motto. It says, "We will not quit till no child dies of cancer."
Wow.
So that's what we put our energy in. It's fun, it's lively, and it's for the good cause.
Those are all good charities. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, how do you decide? How do you decide which charities you pick? Because you pick different ones every year?
My team helps us decide beforehand. And we highlight some of the organizations we're doing already, and then we save some through the last part of the quarter because things come up. So we don't spend it all right away because we find there's an orphanage we're working with, a new fellow we have, and we find new things throughout the year. So most of them are local because it's local money, local energy, local kids. But there's a few organizations that we do outside.
That's awesome. Well, gosh, Christmas is just around the corner. Jeff, and a lot of guys like to buy jewelry for their ladies around that time. I usually break up right before Christmas just to get out all of that.
Then you get back together.
No.
Then you
Just wait till after Valentine's Day.
Exactly. When you're dating me, you're going to be real scared from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day because it's probably over. So to all the other guys out there, Jeff, what can people look for their special person?
It's interesting because we carry absolutely any kind of variety of price point, anything from $30 to any amount you could want to spend.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of help during Christmas time because a lot of the girls do wish lists. So if a mom, a bride, a sister comes in and just literally shops and gets ideas, we keep all that data. So if by chance you decide to keep one through,
$30, I could probably swing.
you can send her in, get some ideas, because us guys do need help. We do need a little bit of motivation.
Yes.
In the off chance you totally get the wrong idea, we'll switch it and make it right.
Oh,
so that's
nice.
important.
Okay.
You're not stuck with it. She has to be happy.
Nice.
That's
Super
good
important.
about Crosspoint and all
Well,
that kind of stuff.
for the female shopper, then what can we buy for our men?
For the guys, right now we're selling a ton of men's watches.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Men's watches, men's chains, rings.
Hey, you're blinged out there,
I
man.
kind of am today. I'm going a little heavy today.
Get you in the
But-
parking lot. No.
That's all right.
He's not scared. He's not worried.
Let's go. Let's dance. So no, it's a way to express yourself. You know, I like it when I put on a watch or a chain, how I feel about, oops,
Or a microphone.
we'll need this later. So yeah, a lot of different variety of things for guys too.
There you go. You gonna
It's awesome.
you guys gonna
I can remember growing up, my dad always had a chain on.
probably have the button down shirt open a good bit to show the chest hair. Does your wife like the jewelry?
She does, yeah. And, with 3 girls,
Yeah.
You gotta.
I've got a
Extended
shopping
problem.
to do.
Yeah. They get jewelry that young?
Yeah, I mean, we've got ears.
I get
ears.
sweet little necklaces
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
earrings.
Yeah. So try to
All
make
right.
it special.
How to make them feel good.
Jeff, what about Nicole's have we not talked about? We're about to end of your segment here, but what would you like to tell us then?
Well, I like the idea about our 24 Karat Kids is about local.
Yeah.
But local business is such a big deal. I mean, we can shop online, we can do different things, but if there's a chance for someone in Wichita Falls to check local first, whatever it is, whether it's a piece of furniture, whatever else, an item, look in our community. That's where our schools are funded, that's where our taxes go to. So just check local.
Yeah, Bezos has enough money. Stop.
Yeah.
Use
he's doing
Amazon
okay.
for some things, but let's try to shop local.
He's doing okay, but
Yeah, I think he has enough.
I see the people that have local businesses. And again, I had a lady come into our store this Saturday that she bought something from my grandfather in 1955.
Wow.
So I didn't want to do the math in front of her, but that gives her a few years on age, but the whole generations of families have shopped with us.
There you go.
So
That's incredible.
that's an awesome.
And you're soon to be in a new location?
Yes, as soon as that comes out, it'll be next year.
Okay. You know
But we're still having to get the king stop, but we're going to triple in size.
wow.
So it'll be big.
And inventory?
It's going to be big.
Okay.
You gonna go take a look?
We're going to do a lot of things. We're doing something we haven't really made so public yet. We're going to do something that hadn't been done in Wichita Falls yet.
Oh, wow.
So it'll be fun.
Oh, is it the Texanian sandwich?
So it's a
No.
Do you want a sandwich?
No, enough. I'll show you at the commercial break. Jeff, thank you so much for coming by, and we loved Nicole's, and golly, 133 years. I'm sure it'll take off at some point.
Yeah, we're still getting used to things.
And we sure do appreciate you being here. When we come back from the break, we're going to have friend of the show, Foud Fakhari, here about talking about the Wichita Falls Symphony Orchestra and everything they have coming up for their year. So we'll see you after the break. Thanks, Jeff.
Four incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Town Square Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with News Talk 1290. That's us. How about Kelly Raspberry on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. Bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Town Square Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the Social Space.
Welcome back to the social space. I'm still Eric Crossland, queen for a day. Teresa Caves is over there. Andrew Bell is over there. And now to my right, friend of the show, Foud Fakhari. How you doing, man?
Good to see you guys.
And how are you enjoying the new logo
I love
made
it.
from
You
our
did-
wonderful team?
You did a great job. I love it. It's really,
beautiful.
really cool. Yeah.
Good.
I still get questions. What is it about? And I have to explain that that's the orchestra and the podium in the middle. So
We'll play the animated one right now.
Oh, you will?
Because we have, you're here, and
Yeah.
these are the different
That's
parts.
right.
Oh, I
All
love
right.
it.
What's that?
I've not seen it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll show you the. Do you watch the shows back, Teresa?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you'll see the animated
Okay.
thing that explains it. I mean, I have to watch the show back because I edit it, but I don't ever catch it on TV.
Okay.
Because I've already seen it 6 times by now.
Eric did a great job animating it.
Oh!
I want to see that.
So Foud, tell us a little
Yeah.
bit about yourself for those that don't know you, where you live, where you're from, and how you're involved with the orchestra.
Right. So I'm the conductor of the Wichita Falls Symphony Orchestra. I've been here. I think this is my 5th season with the orchestra.
Nice.
I live in New York, and I come here for us to do the concerts. And obviously, we're here to talk about, I think, our 75th anniversary. So this is a big deal for us this year. But I mean, it's been just a great ride so far with the orchestra, and just seeing the growth with the orchestra and through the community. It's just been wonderful to see.
Yeah,
That's
we
incredible.
love it.
Yeah, and thank you for being a part of Wichita Falls
Yeah.
and everything that you do here. I know it's a great impact for Wichita Falls. You know, you mentioned the 75th anniversary. What kind of like big events do we have coming up?
Right. So before I move to the events, I want to tell you, I mean, you thanked me for being here and being involved. It's truly an honor for me to be here. And I'll tell you why. I mean, when you work with wonderful people, it really makes your life amazingly pleasant and fulfilling. And
Yep.
that's what I feel in Wichita Falls. You know, yesterday we were going around, I went around with a couple of board members we have a gala coming up in February, and we're trying to get sponsors. And, you know, people that sit on our board are great community members that this is not their job. They do it because they love the community and they love the symphony and believe in the arts in Wichita Falls. And when you work with people like that are willing to take their time to do these things, it's such a fulfilling, I have a fulfilling job, and I pinch myself every morning. Do I really do this? That's such a great thing.
Yeah, you make music, man.
Yeah, I make music, and I make it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I work with great people. That's the wonder. Whether musicians, board members, community members. This coming week, we have a concert, our opening concert, and we're doing the planets with a multimedia presentation.
Yeah, this is
cool.
Yeah,
You're going to get to see the planets as we perform the piece. We have a great guest artist, John Nakamatsu, who's going to be playing piano. He won the Van Cliburn competition in 1997. Brilliant pianist. And then we have Sharon Isbin, the guitar player, coming in November. So we've tried to bring great artists, and every single concert we've tried to really just elevate it beyond what we normally do and try to attract as many people as we can to our concerts through providing great music, wonderful events. We have obviously the gala in February. We also have John Williams, the movie composer.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Star Wars and all that. We have a concert specifically dedicated to his music in January.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
Speaking of that, that's weird that you said that, because me and my wife, when we used to live in Fort Worth,
yeah.
we went out to the gardens and watched the orchestra, and they did the Star Wars thing.
Right.
And it was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
It
was
is.
incredible.
It is. And he is now, I think he's 92 years old or something. But I mean, when you think about the breadth of his compositions and what he's written, I mean, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these great movies.
Like you can hear those songs.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing a lot of that, and then we end the season with a collaboration with local choir with the university, and we're trying to put another choir, and we're doing Carmina Burana. So they're all great concerts, big, large concerts to celebrate our history and our heritage and our 75th anniversary.
That's awesome.
I've done a lot of recruiting in this community with doctors, and one of the first things they would always ask is, do you have a ballet? Do you have a symphony? And so why is the art so important for a community?
That is a great question. I mean, what you say, I often hear from business leaders in communities that I conduct in. I mean,
Right.
they always ask that when they're trying to recruit people, professionals, that's one of the first questions that the professionals ask. And it doesn't matter whether they go or not, but they
Right.
want to know that
They
these
want to
things
know
are in the
it's
community.
there.
What it matters is because it really provides the community with a wealth of culture and arts, right? Like if you think about your life in general, forget the music in a concert hall. But really, beyond, I mean, you wake up, you have your food, and then you go to work, and you spend most of your day with work. And work can be very fulfilling, obviously, but it's work. It's what you do day in, day out. So you're looking for these outlets to make your life a little bit more interesting and more rewarding. And the theater, the ballet, the music, the concerts, those are the additions that make your life, worth sort of, not worth, I mean, your life is worth a lot, whether we have them or not, but it makes it even better with them, it makes you...
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Andrew's always playing Taylor Swift at his desk.
Yeah. Hey, I like Taylor Swift.
Quit listening to my music.
All right, Foud, how do we get tickets for this season?
So you can go online, you can pick them up online on our website, or you can call the Symphony office, or, those are the two best ways, to call the Symphony office or go online. You can always just show up to the concert and get your tickets at the box office, but some of these concerts are going to be, I was talking to Alicia, our executive director, and she was telling me that, ticket sales are really, really doing very, very well, and that we're selling a lot of tickets. So people might want to pick them up before they come to the box office.
There you go. And you guys perform at Memorial Auditorium right down the road from us here at City Hall. You might know it as. It's going to be a lot of things there. And if you have not been to to see these guys, it is so much fun. It is
Amazing.
so awesome.
It is wonderful.
Is there anything at all you want that we didn't cover here, Foud? You want to tell the people at home, #1 rated show, 10:30 Sunday nights locally?
I want to thank you guys this is for the people that are watching. This is always fun. It genuinely is just a conversation, and I look forward to coming here and talking to you.
Yes.
It's always a pleasure.
Oh, well, thanks, Foud. Hey,
Thank you.
hey, that's the first guest to give us some props on the way out there.
Yeah.
Take note, other guests. No,
After all this time, I thought I was doing a bad job.
I thought people hated coming here. Well, Foud, thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more Social Space. Thanks, Foud.
Thank you.
Summer always seems like it'll last forever. Until it doesn't. Yeah, I guess it's that time of year again. Don't be caught off guard. Get ahead of the problem. Let James Lane make sure your unit's ready for 90 one day and 30 the next. Be ready for anything and everything with James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing. When you need us, we're there.
You haven't seen this many all on one lot in a long time. They have the means to get the vehicles you're looking for faster and for a lower price every time. This is Big Jim. It's where I got my Silverado. They don't have to ask up the chain, then plead, then beg to get you the deal you're looking for. It's clear and transparent. They know what they're doing. Plenty of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. So make the switch to 4-Star Chevrolet like I did.
Experience commitment here at 4 Stars Auto.
The importance of holding the 82nd Training Wing competition is that it shows and inspires esprit de corps and passion for what you're doing, and shows how important adherence to standards and excellence in all we do is. The first portion is the regulation drill competition, where they have to execute 32 commands as precisely as possible. The second part of the drill down competition was the exhibition drill competition, where they had to create their own routine and then execute that flawlessly in front of a crowd. third part of the 82nd Training Wing drill competition was the knockout drill competition, where they had to individually come up and follow commands to the best of their abilities.
The winner of the 2022 82nd Training Wing Drill Down Competition goes to the airman of the 365th Training Squadron. Outstanding job.
Everybody is almost affected by it. Everybody knows somebody that's been affected by cancer, and several of the guys' and wives through the years have had breast cancer. So my aunt has had breast cancer. So it's just like, you know, we can try to make a difference and try to be involved with the community and get their support and raise some funds and make a difference. This has been going on since 2009, and the guys here at the fire department, they decided that they wanted to do something to make a difference. Just walk in the bay doors and somebody will find you and just tell them you want a pink t-shirt. So we take cash or check, and you can pretty much, like I said, anytime during the day you can go get a shirt.